So, this is day 11. Just got home from work. Long day. Yes, long day. And not so much to touch on. Today was a very interesting day, especially towards lunch. And I'm not too sure if I want to elaborate on it yet. It was, it was interesting, it was unexpected, and it was almost kind of scary. I was afraid for a brief moment. But then I asked, it's kind of a negative thing, but gosh, it's kind of hard because I can't really, well, I could explain, but it's difficult to explain just because of the nature of the thing. But anyways, there was someone who came into where I was eating lunch at, which was right next door to work, and the person was with 3 others, 1 girl and 2 boys, and they were, well, one was a friend of my ex, and I noticed that she recognized me, and I'm pretty sure she knew that I recognized her, and I was facing east, and they walked from the front of the counter to my back right hand side, and they waited for like their order or whatever, or actually no, they came in for water. One of the guys was coming in to fill his water bottle, and it was just interesting because I knew that she was talking to the other girl about me, about my ex, basically stating that, you know, that was the guy that dated whomever. And so I kind of sat there, and I was like, this could go south at any moment. Whether it be, you know, a girl flaring up at me for whatever reason, or maybe even a girl getting guys to flare up on me for whatever reason. And so in that moment, there was a brief shock of, like, fear that something was going to happen. That there was a possibility that physical confrontation could arise. But it was in that moment that I literally changed the physical and emotional state that I was in, and obtained an utter resolve when the phrase crossed my mind, and it stated, basically, I said to God, I was like, bring it on, basically. I said, you know, if this is going to happen, bring it. And so, actually, I more overly said, I want you to bring on this, you know, whatever it was going to be. And I know that's very negative, but it kind of just, that was the first thought that came to mind. First thought was, you know, something could happen. Second was, I'm now ready if something happens. Third was, I really need to get the fuck out of here. Not just like out of the building, I mean like out of the city. It's a small world, and this town kind of reminds me of Lodi, in the sense that it's small. It's only good in ways that it is small, you know, but small towns have their messed up qualities. You know, everybody knows everything about everyone. So, And it doesn't mean like I would rather be in a larger place just so I could hide stuff. No, it's not about that. It's just you tend to not be able to get away from things that you have done. You know, you have no room to evolve into what it is that you learned from, and into what it is that you've become from what you've learned. So I almost kind of feel suffocated here, in some ways. Almost kind of tied down. There are good aspects about being here. And I know that I will be here until 1. A transfer is made from my present school to like ARC or the ultimate end result of things, which would be death. And that's possible at any given time. Though I fight for the right to live, and I choose, and have chosen today, to not let certain things have an impact or bearing over my mental or physical state. It's stated that samurai are, or should be able to make a decision within the span of 7 breaths. I can quite honestly say that within 1 to 2 breaths, I changed my utter resolve from crap, something could happen, to I'm ready. So I don't know. Today was just interesting. Today at work was interesting because I guess they were doing the floors completely. Yeah, I don't know. Have tomorrow off. Well, technically I have the next 5 days off. But, Tuesday and Thursday I do go in for one of my classes until the 19th, and then I have all 3 of my classes. So this week is going to be a week that is going to be very minimal on earning funding. Income, yes, very important. In any case, I know my vids only go like 10-15 minutes long, but I'm gonna cut this short by only like a minute and a half. In any case, guys, this is day 11 of 100. So feel free to rate, subscribe, comment, say what you feel you need to, and I will get it. Until then, this is Scott-san, out.